In just a couple weeks, we'll be joining together for the holiday of Purim, and one of the most peculiar ideas surrounding Purim is that one's supposed to drink excessively, so much so that they can't distinguish between the words Arur Haman, cursed is Haman, and Baruch Mordechai, blessed is Mordechai. This is called the idea of Ad Shelo Yada, that one should have so much that they cannot distinguish. And while the rabbis have creative understandings to be able to enable us to fulfill this without excessive drinking, and certainly I'm not endorsing any sort of excessive drinking, such as that the numerology of Jewish numbers, where an aleph equals 1 and a bet equals 2, so forth, that these numbers, these expressions add up to the same number, so truly they're equal to one another. And similarly, that when one falls asleep, they're not able to distinguish. The deepest understanding that I found, that I love about this idea, is that what it's really saying is that we should recognize that so often we cut other people off from our lives, that we see different people that we've met and we assume that to us, they're outside of the boundaries of community, outside the boundaries of friendship, outside the boundaries of the people that we want to share our lives with. And that Purim is a unique time when those people that we've written off, that we think of only in the mindset of a Haman, can become and be seen in our eyes as a Mordechai. And it's a time where we seek to expand our boundaries and open ourselves to new and deeper relationships. It's like the teaching of Rabbi Bachya, who, looking at the 2 times in the Torah that we're commanded to lift up an ox that's fallen under its load, notices that the first time in the book of Exodus, it says, surely you will lift up the fallen donkey of your enemy. And then only one word changes in the verse, in the repetition of it in Deuteronomy, surely you shall lift up the fallen donkey of your friend. And what he says is, indeed, these are the same people, that the person that you thought was your enemy, after you lift up their donkey, you begin a conversation, you begin to open up in a relationship, and eventually this person who you thought of in one way is able to be something entirely more, entirely deeper, and that we have the potential to deepen our relationships. And that really that's the whole idea of what Purim is. When we say Venahafahu, the whole idea in Purim that everything is turned upside down, the reason that we dress in costume, the reason why we do all of the peculiar things that we do on Purim is to emphasize this idea that everything that was expected went a different way. And so often we cut ourselves off from deeper relationship and from deeper friendship because we make assumptions about others. And that Purim is the perfect time to cast that away and to open ourselves to making new friends. And there's no place better to do that than at Purim at Bethel this coming February 28th in the evening. Looking forward to see you there. Happy Purim.
Barashani